Look! My shadow! You know what that means? Sun's out. Give me a bloody heart attack. So, because this helmet doesn't have an internal sun visor, which my other shark helmet does, and I love, I am wearing sunglasses. And guess what? They're steamed up. Nitro. Right, I promise next time we're at work, I'm going to give you a clean. Poor Giffy. Let's be honest, I'd rather be cleaning than you. I'd rather be cleaning you. We've got towels. There you go. Quick clean with petrol. Whoops. See, did it on purpose. There you go, love. Alright. Holy shit, what was that? Everything is louder than my bike. No. Mitsubishi. Alright, if someone runs off with my Titan bag, I am going to be pissed. So yeah, Sunday morning, I was sat watching a bunch of motovloggers and I looked out the window and I was like, ah, sun's out, I'm going for a ride. Deceptively cold though. Deceptively cold, sneaks up and frees your balls off, but hi. Yeah, I was watching all the motovloggers and made me laugh. Watching Shade Tree Surgeon. If you haven't seen him, it's funny as hell. But yeah, watching it. Who's beeping me? Who's beeping me? Someone's beeping. I hate it when that happens. Shade Surgeon was setting up today, whenever he did a video, I don't know, but he said, oh right, it's cold enough for full leathers. And I was like, fuck me, leathers is so big here in Britain. I'm in the full textiles. I'm wearing summer gloves, but only because I've got bloody heated grips. And even then I thought I'd get away with them, and I think I was half a mile into my ride and I was like, no! Anyway, Sunday's the best time to ride because there's no bugger out. Kinda. Can you go any slower? Go any slower, you'll be going back in time. And your exhaust is shaking all over the place. Oh, I'm getting by you. Got a bad feeling about you. Black voodoo! Oh, I smell macadamia. Oh, I'm on a diet at the minute, and that stuff, and my phone's going off. Yeah, I'm on a diet at the minute, and I'll tell you what, that Madol's like smells awesome. but I've been eating clean for quite a while, so if I have McDonald's, God, the headache I have, like literally half an hour later, I feel like crap. And it tastes so good. I mean, why do we do it to ourselves? We know it tastes like crap. Blech. We know it tastes great, but we know it's so bad for us, and yet we still do it. We still do it. You get that hankering for a Big Mac. But yeah, this is the shit I worry about, food-wise. My friends think I'm absolutely insane. But who cares? What are you looking at? There's two guys staring at me. Awkward. Slow? How much slower can we go? Look at this wide lane and it's 30 mile an hour. I mean, come on. I'm doing 32. 2 fingers up to the man. Slow down. For fuck's sake. Probably the thing about us British, we've got I think we're institutionalised that much. Especially me, ex-forces kind of guy, that rules are rules. You follow them. It's not very biker-esque, but there you go. Look at that. And there won't be any decent panoramics because there's too many cars. Oh well. That's it, I'm too cold anyway. Wait for the summer. Scotland is apparently, I don't know. I don't tend to go wandering, but I don't tend to go, that's all I do. But I've got a bike, and this summer's gonna be awesome. You know, this is gonna go around now. Run! You're welcome, mate. What a nice man. That's literally spent filming my kids, you wanker! Every now and then I'm getting like looks off blokes, and you can see him just looking at the bike, they're not looking at me, and you can see him thinking, oh, I want to be out on my bike. Enjoy your family time, guys. Shameless selfie shot. Idiota! Sorry, mate. He said sorry, so all's forgiven. So, shopping done. I had to pick up some ice cream because I ate all the missus and she's... Well, I didn't eat them. Well, that's a conversation for another time. But I ate all her ice cream last night, and she was really happy about it because I hardly ever eat stuff like that. But there's kind of an unspoken thing where you better bloody replace it or there's going to be castrations involved. So, done that, and I picked up some eggs as well for my breakfast. And yes, quite literally, I've got coffee, eggs, and ice cream in this tank bag. So if I ever crash, I will literally have egg all over my face. Do you ever worry about that? What have you got in your backpack or your tank bag or something like that, and you're like, if I ever crash, I'm buggered. You know? Bottle of wine or something. I'm always quite dubious about that. I wonder if the cops catch you and you got a bottle of... Nah, that's a stupid train of thought. Shut up, Patch. Fucking idiot. Got a really nice couple in there as well, like, old boy and his missus, like, they saw the camera on the helmet. And they were like, that's one of these newfangled cameras, like, and we're chatting away, and, you know, I said, well, you can get a, what are you, what, no, fine. Yeah, so, met this old couple in there, and I was like, well, you can get a, like, a hat attachment, because he had, like, an old flat cap on and stuff like that. I said, you can walk around with it on. And she's like, don't tell him that. And I thought, God, this guy must have been fucking 82 if he was a day. That's quite precise, Patch. But I thought, how cool is that? I want to be that at 82. I want to be buying new gadgets and trying them all out and stuff like, you know. And I will. As well as pretending to be senile. I very much plan on pretending to be senile and pinching 18-year-old girls' bottoms and stuff like that. That's my goal. Shouldn't really joke about that shit, but sure you'll offend someone. Very hard to go through this life and not offend people. Mind you, no one's watching my videos, so I can say what I like. Let them talk to each other. Just friendly little dogs. And he's on the road. Yeah, just run for it, dude. I would. Well, who was walking who there? I think the dog was walking there. And another one. Do not let your dog pull on the sodding lead. Sorry, I'm a bit of an elitist when it comes to dogs. In my early days, I was actually a dog trainer in the army. Trained aggressive dogs and all that lot, and could have gone into drug search and all that lot, but well, when I was that age, I had the attention span of a fish, you know. So I did 3 years training these dogs up, mainly patrol dogs, you know, the attack dogs and stuff like that. It was good fun, but young man's game. But dog pulling on your lead, God no. It's one of those things, like, people find out I was a dog trainer, they're asking me how to train the dogs, these problems, but they don't like the answers I give them. I'm like, well, you're gonna have to be a bit, you're gonna have to be the boss, you know. You're gonna have to, like, let this dog know that you're in charge, and a lot of them are too soft-hearted for it, which is, well, to be honest with you, when you're looking at your Labrador or your Golden Retriever, it's fine. They don't have the aggression issues, so it's no real bother. But problem is, when you're talking about the guard breeds, you know, the ones that get classified as too aggressive, it's not their fault. It's usually the too bloody... People go out and buy dogs because they're good looking. Really fucks me off. Do the research on your dog before you go to buy it. But it's so pretty. It's not the reason to get a dog. The good thing about getting a pedigree is you can research the traits on them, which usually they're spot on. Like the Kennel Club does well at, or the people that breed that breed, they're actually quite good at, like, keeping that. I mean, we have Great Danes and we love them. They're absolutely brilliant for us, and the breeding board for the Great Danes keeps those traits within the breed, so you know what, you pretty much know what you're getting, even if you're getting one from a pup. You can still fuck it up, but I mean, the rule is, if you've got a puppy, what's cute when a dog's a puppy, well, to be honest, like, you know, ripping up newspapers on the front and stuff like that, and tugging on the lead, it's so cute when he's a puppy. Oh, bless. Now imagine that dog fully grown doing exactly the same thing. It's not his fault. You've let him do it. I'm sorry, but when you're on about, like, dogs are bloody strong. Doesn't matter. So when it's cute pulling on your puppy, pulling on your puppy? Don't let it pull on your puppy, for God's sake. But when it's pulling on your lead, and you think, oh, it's so cute, that thing's gonna tear you off your legs. It really is. Anywho, rant over. Oh, one more rant. If you, sorry I'm on about this, but a mate of mine was telling me about the problems he was having with his dog, and he's blaming the dog, and I just wanted to headbutt him. I mean, when your dog poops while you're out, don't come in and tell it off. Don't point at the poop and start swearing and shouting at your dog. Because, quick secret for you. One, your dog hasn't got a clue what you're telling him off for. Dog's memory works a bit like a kid's. It remembers association of sensations, so it remembers bad feeling along with objects. So, a kid touches a hot pan. Now, a dog doesn't look at a pan and say, oh, I can't touch that pan because it's hot and it'll hurt. A dog just looks at the pan and remembers pain. That's all it remembers, so he doesn't go near the pan. He doesn't know why, just doesn't do it. So, back on topic, you're telling your bloody dog off for crapping in the kitchen when you're pointing at it, telling it. That dog doesn't know what you're telling it off for. All it knows is that you've got your angry voice on. That's all it knows. And basically, best case scenario, the dog's thick and it'll forget it. But worst case scenario, the dog will start to associate you coming in with him being told off. He'll associate you coming in with a bad time. That will cause problems. I'm ranting. Gonna stop ranting. One more thing. Yeah, this is the last one. Like, when you're going into a big conversation with your dog and you're shouting at him and telling him off, please try to understand. The dog doesn't know bloody English. It can't speak English. It doesn't know what you're on about. It recognises tone of voice. I mean, all these videos of, like, you know, they're funny. They are quite funny. But all these videos of, like, guilty dog. You've seen the tone of voice people do? It doesn't matter what language they're speaking, they all pull the same tone of voice. What did you do? Did you do this? Guess what? Dogs recognise that tone of voice. They know they're in the shit, they don't know why. Not a clue. So all you're doing is confusing it. And that's it. I'm done. I promise. Kitty cat! It's a bike. Swear to God, if they could, they would take over the world. Okay. As usual, ride safe, guys. See you next time. Wouldn't that be fun to explain to an insurance company? So, did you leave your bike unlocked and running while you pop back inside vehicles? Yes, I did, sir. Can I still have the payout?